In this video, we're going to take you to a beautiful neighborhood in South Florida where $1,000,000 homes are being ravaged by these pesky wild hogs. You guys stay along for the ride. We're going to remove some of these hogs, be the hero of the neighborhood. Well guys, we're back. Smoked. Right now, I just checked. There's 6 hogs. We're just doing a little solo drag job. Hi guys, it's Adam. If you guys have been following along this summer, we've had this batch of neighborhood hogs that have been wreaking havoc on our entire neighborhood. Well, I've tried trapping them. They're trap smart. We've tried catching them with dogs. They run far and fast. And so hey, I broke out the Reveal Tacticam X. And right up here, right now, there's 6 of them eating out of a corn pile. So me, Bubba, and Ashlyn are gonna try to slide up there and put a spot and stalk on a big South Florida boar with a bow and arrow. So we've made it in here to the little ranch inside the neighborhood where we caught all them gators at this summer. It's right over there. Right now, I just checked, there's 6 hogs in there. So they're here. We just gotta keep mainly Bubba quiet. Ashlyn's pretty good about it. Everybody's got their shoes off and we're gonna sneak up. We got a good wind. We got a good northeast wind. We're gonna come up from the south side of them. See if we can't put an old arrow in them. You ready, Ash?
Yes.
Hey, remember, if I put my hand back like this, that means to stop. And don't move, okay? Hey, you have to be quiet, okay? All right. As you see here, I am barefoot because have you ever seen a bear wear a pair of shoes? No, you haven't. Take them things off, baby. If you're gonna be a killer, you gotta be a killer. When you're spot and stalking, you have to have the wind. The wind is so big with these hogs. They can't see very good. They can't hear great, but they can smell really good. They are still there. They are still there. All right. I can see him now. I'm gonna put the GoPro on the bow. You guys just stay a little behind me, okay? See the dead tree? They're up there past the dead tree. Yep. I've got to get about another 15 yards. The wind is good. They're calm. Smoked. Smoked. That broadhead just ate him up. Smoked. He gone. There's my crew. Boy, that's fun right there. I mean, heck, I was 25. You guys seen the shot, just smoked. I don't know if you guys could tell, but right when I shot. Give me an arrow. Right when I shot. Right before I shot. They all kind of poked up. So I had to let one fly. I felt like it ate him up. You gotta look for an arrow. See where it goes from there. Got a sneaky suspicion he didn't go far. Well, I think you guys know what that means. You know, one thing I didn't do is I didn't find the arrow. But I found where the hog went in. And that broadhead, I won't name the name of the broadhead because I don't advertise for free. But that son of a gun ate him up from what I can see initially. I can't find my arrow, but I know where he went in, which is right here. I think. So we gotta get in there amongst them. So I'm about 40 yards deep on this trail. Well, we done crawled off in here. I had this GoPro off. That hog's still very alive. And this is what I'm crawling around in. You know, that hog is right up there. And all I got is my machete. This is about to get western. And there's about 5 of them right up here. And I'm up amongst them with a machete and a knife. This might get weird. So I actually completely lost blood where this whole group of hogs joined back up together. I've completely lost blood. I can hear there's one hog in that bunch that's breathing a little harder than the others. But homie is very alive. So we'll see. Them reveal tacticans, I'm talking about the real deal. I don't know if that hog's gonna die or not. He's bleeding pretty good. But it's what, 8:10. I gotta get these kids home because it is school night. So we can get these kids home, come back in the morning, and see what we can't do with them. Since these hogs moved in, I ain't have my big bucks on camera at all. So hopefully this will push them out. If we can find that hog, cool. And if not, hey, like my boy Yacht says, them buzzards gotta eat too, boys. I had the kids in a truck. They listened real good. I told them, I said, listen, you guys stay in the truck. If it gets to be 8 o'clock, step out onto the toolbox and yell for me. And I'll yell back. And they listened, which is awesome. They're, guys, I'm telling you, I got some of the best kids you could ever imagine. They're just such good kids. Make straight A's, great athletes, work hard. But Ashlyn just said, I don't know how that hog didn't die. Like, I don't know how you didn't kill him. Well, as you guys know, anybody that has ever hog hunted before knows that them big boar hogs, like the one I shot, they have this big old shield. And it's a bit, I mean, it's thick. You know, sometimes an inch, 2 inches thick. Probably what happened is I probably center punched the hog. I mean, I feel like COVID. I feel like I did. I feel like I center punched him. Probably what happened is hit that shield. But what I will tell you is we're gonna find out what I hit, because if he's back, I mean, right there where I heard him in there huffing, he wasn't happy in them big thick palmettos. Right where I heard him, it's 40 yards from the corn. He just did a big loop. So there's a chance he might be back tonight. There's a chance all them hogs might be back tonight, because there were a bunch of hogs all in there around me. But hey, I can guarantee you this: we're gonna stay after him, and I ain't gonna try to be no hero. Now my general rule is, whether I'm doing whatever, there ain't enough of them heroes in this world. I'm a hero to that girl and that little boy and that little girl at home. I don't need to be a hero for y'all YouTube and shooting them things with a bow. But I tried. With that being said, we're gonna break out the equalizer tomorrow. What y'all say about that? Yeah. That 300 Win Mag is gonna. Well, guys, we're back. We came and looked for that hog the next day. That joker, he wasn't dead. What it is them hogs had that big old plate. Hit him in the plate. As you see in this picture right here, he's still alive. And these hogs are actually killing this neighborhood because it's fall and they're moving around. So as you see, I got my sidekick with me. We got some bug spray on us. We are gonna ease in here, sit for a little while.
Dad, look at that.
That's cool, man. Sit for a little while in a homemade blind and see what we can do with it. And after we ran a few of them hogs off, we actually have really big Florida buck that's been coming in the area too. So we'll see. Could be one of them evenings, So what I've done here is, obviously we have our Reconics. No, obviously we have our Reveal Tacticam. This one actually died last night. I've had this thing out since mid-June. So the battery life on that, I didn't expect it to last this long, because we're talking June, July, August, September, October. We're talking 4 months. And I'm maxing out on pictures. So I didn't really have that for intel today. But last time we were in here, when we were tracking that other hog, I went ahead and I built a little makeshift blind. As you see, just palmettos and limbs. And I got my partner right here. Say, what's up, big dog?
I
got my partner here with me. And these hogs, what they're doing, they're living back up in there, because that's just a big river swamp right there. That river, that right there goes about 200 yards and it hits the river. And I got a bunch of corn out right there. And the river actually goes around like that. And this back in here is actually just a pocket in the river. And this is just the natural flow. Oh, I think there's a deer down there. Yeah, I think we're about to be in business. Anyhow, so what I got, obviously my bow, this is my eye level here. Okay, as you see, I will be able to draw here, raise up, and shoot. It's going to be tight. You're talking, it's 20 yards. It's tight, but, these big hogs, like this, specifically this big boar hog, I'm going to have to really punch him, and I'm going to actually punch back and try to double lung him. And as you see, you hear these palmettos here too. Obviously there's a little bit of wind. We got our wind coming from the river bottom, blowing kind of to our side, blowing out into the field. So we got a pretty good wind. We got a pretty good setup. These hogs have been coming in here, so unless we busted them out whenever we were coming. I can hear them in there. I gotta shut up. Unless we were busting them out, we'll probably kill one. So you guys stay tuned. It's gonna be a fun one. This is Big Man's first time actually sitting and hunting. He's gonna do good. I'm telling you, that boy's gonna be a straight killer when he's older. So I'm tucked in here real tight because this boar hog is a giant boar hog, big boar hog, mouth full of teeth. I mean, he's a hammer. I'm sitting here thinking, you know what? If I'm 15 yards away, I'm not gonna shoulder punch him. I'm gonna wait for him to turn to me when he's eating corn. Shoot him right between the eyes with this bow. We're gonna see how that turns out. Also, Big Man ain't very quiet in the deer blind, but that's okay. He's here, so that's what matters. The big buck that we're hunting is in this field right here, about 250 yards with a doe. Terrible wind, terrible setup for this deer. There's no way we pull this off. No freaking way. But I got Alex tucked in there. And that's our best chance. I'm not out here in the open. I can kill a hog out of this setup. I don't think I can kill a big buck. But if that doe comes in here to eat some of this corn, he's gonna follow her in here. We'll see. This has turned into a saga. So it's pretty dark. I'm not sure you can see. Mine and Alex's setup is right here. The big buck that we were actually hunting was about 250 yards that way. They worked their way all the way in here. They got right where our wind was blowing and busted out. That's all right though. Tomorrow, we'll kill this deer tomorrow. We're killing this deer before I leave for the Midwest. I guarantee it. Not very long after me and Alexander had this hog hunt that turned into a deer hunt, I got a call from one of the neighbors. So here you see me slipping beside their houses. Got that green light on my bow. Something's in trouble, boys and girls. Something's in big trouble. That's how you fix a hog problem, boys and girls. The neighborhood hog has eaten a broadhead. Whew. Well, the saga of the neighborhood hog. Goodness gracious. I think I center punched him. What do you think, bub?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But he's kind of huge, but...
He's kind of huge?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good one. He's probably 100 pounds. But it's one less here because these hogs, unfortunately for our neighbors here, these hogs have probably caused about $5,000 worth of damage in the last 3 nights. So we, with the help of the reveals, we have a hog that I know he ain't coming back. And here's the homeowner here. Let's see what he said. Hey, how are you?
I saw something in your hand when you were leaving, but I don't think it was a hog.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull right here on the side of the road and go in and get him. There was 4 of them back here. Shot the biggest one. So,
oh, you did get him? Okay.
Yeah. So I shot the biggest one, and I'm gonna go drag it out. And
as you said, I didn't hear a thing.
Yep. You would
saw movement.
You would have never known I was here unless if I wouldn't have called you.
Yeah.
So,
well, maybe the headlights in your truck or something.
Yeah, maybe that. But yeah, buddy, I'm gonna ease in here and try to find him, and I'll pull him out.
Was he behind the pool cage?
Yep. I walked up on that side because the wind's coming kind of from the northeast.
Well, yeah, and it's easy to sneak up on him, I think, from the middle there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
you come from the big side on the road, they'll see you.
Correct. So I'm gonna come see if I can find him. I know that one will not be back anytime soon.
Right.
He is uncomfortable currently. So But yeah, man, I'll go look for him and shoot you some pictures when I find him. If I don't find him tonight, I'll come back and find him tomorrow. Pull him out of there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's one. About 50 more to go.
Oh, buddy. Yeah, it's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute for sure. But all right, man. I'll shoot you some pictures. Okay.
Yeah, I'm running out of grass.
I know. I can tell. They've done a lot of damage here in the last.
I think I may have the worst damage anybody I've seen in the development.
I haven't seen a yard like yours in a while.
Yep.
So
yeah, it's the 4th time they've gotten me, but this is the worst.
Oh, for sure, for sure. But all right, buddy. Well, let me go get this thing taken care of. Okay.
Thanks.
All right, man. Bye. And
Dad,
that's a happy homeowner. What's up, big dog? You want to go with me? You ain't got no shoes and you're in your pajamas. How about this? How about you let me go find him and I'll drag him out?
Okay.
All right? All right. Let's start this process. So as you guys heard me talking to the homeowner, I came up in the middle of the house there between the homes, and that pig was standing somewhere right in here. Not necessarily 100% sure, and it is thick, and I don't know where he went in, and it ain't gonna do but to get in here and freaking tussle with one. So we're gonna see what we can't find. Can't find him tonight. I'll come back tomorrow. You know, a lot of times when I'm hog hunting, I use cheap broadheads. That don't work. And this is what I've done tonight. These freaking Schwacker broadheads. When I say junk, I'm talking J-U-N-K. Junk, 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 junk. I hope you guys seen, I freaking center punched that hog. And there ain't a drop of blood. There ain't nothing. Junk. Look at that rub right there. Look at all the rooting in here. Hell, there's a hog right there in a tight spot. I'm telling you, not a drop of blood. Not one drop of blood. And if we're being honest, a pretty marginal shot. I'm gonna dispatch this hog real quick. I want y'all to see this. Well, the hog is dead. And when I tell y'all, there wasn't a drop of blood. I'm talking 0 blood on this hog. What a shame. Schwacker broadheads, the worst. The freaking worst. We just doing a little solo drag job. There's the edge of the woods right there. Whew. Won't be long as he gonna be big enough to do this. See y'all at the truck.
big one.
Yeah?
Nice.
You kids out here in your PJs and everything, huh?
Yeah.
Well, drag him to the truck.
How do we do
Grab
that?
his back leg and drag him.
Okay.
Back leg.
This one?
Grab the back leg and drag. He's dead, bro. Drag him.
Okay. He's heavy. Move, you little nasty thing.
Here, Addie.
Move, you booger. He's dead.
Hold the GoPro.
Yeah, my hand.
film for me.
Okay. He's bigger than the 13 alligator.
I wouldn't go that far. All right, let's get this thing out of here.
Are we gonna eat this thing?
Maybe.
Are we? Oh my gosh, that is a big one.
Point the light down here, Ed.
Whoa. Why did your GoPro just turn off?
Huh?
Why did your GoPro turn off?
There we go.
Nice.
Hello. Whoa, that's big.
I think name is named Bodybuilder.
Bob the Builder.
Naming pulled pork.
Can we turn him into bacon?
We got a couple families that's gonna come get this hog. And me and Z got a duck hunt in the morning. But I've drug y'all along this far. We're gonna say goodbye on this one. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like this video.
You have blood on your head?
And god dang, if you live in my neighborhood, come help me drag these hogs out. Your boy's tired. I just got done on my ice cream too. God dang. We'll see y'all next time. Dang, sure appreciate you.